Hi, dear viewers. Welcome to the channel Daily English Vocabulary. I'm Sohail. In this video, I'll be teaching you super useful C1 English vocabulary with detailed explanations. And in the end, there will be a quiz to see how much you have learned. So don't miss the quiz. Watch till the end. Let's start. So, dear viewers, the first word is withstand. It's a verb. It means to resist a challenge successfully and come out unharmed. When you resist some difficult situation or a challenge, you put up a fight, actively resist, and come out unharmed, unaffected, and strong. It is like winning a battle. You show strength and resilience. For example, a person who is faced with constant criticism and stress but still manages to focus on their goal is actually withstanding the challenge. This word is not used for passive resistance, where someone is just bearing the pain or hardship without active resistance. Withstand is also used for physical things like buildings or bridges, withstanding storms or earthquakes, or any material withstanding heat or pressure, etc. Here are some examples. The old castle withstood centuries of storms and earthquakes. He withstood a long period of financial loss and stress, but came back strong. Synonyms for withstand are endure, resist, survive. Antonyms are succumb, collapse, surrender. The next word is ascetic. Ascetic is a noun and also an adjective. Ascetic is a person who leads a very simple life, often for religious reasons. The goal or purpose of ascetic people is not wealth, possessions, or pleasures. Rather, their goal is often spiritual growth, connection with the God, and inner peace. And for that reason, they lead a very simple life. They avoid all comforts, luxuries, and pleasures. And how they manage it? They practice a very strict self discipline. They negate, discourage their desires at every step. And in this way, they build patience and resilience. Here are some examples. He rejected all the luxuries of life and adopted an ascetic lifestyle. The monk lived an ascetic life, owning nothing except a robe and a bowl. Synonyms for ascetic are austere, self restrained, abstemious. Antonyms are self indulgent, hedonist, luxurious. The next word is presume. It's a verb. It means to suppose that something is true because it seems likely, although you are not certain. In simple words, to presume means to make a guess, but it is not a random guess. When you presume something, you do it on the basis of available information, your experience, common sense. So we can say that to presume is to make an educated guess. For example, to presume that it would rain because it's cloudy outside, or to presume that your friend is not home because his car is not in the porch. In both cases, what you are presuming is based on some reasonable ground, some logic. One related word is assume, which also means to make a guess, but it is not based on solid evidence like presume. Here are some examples. Don't presume that everyone agrees with your policies. From her accent, I presumed that she is from Ireland. Synonyms for presume are suppose, infer, believe. Antonyms are doubt, verify, confirm. The next word is accumulate. It's a verb. It means to gather or collect something gradually over a period of time. The core idea of accumulate is gradual increase, step by step increase in the quantity or number of something. You don't use accumulate for things which you can pile up or hoard overnight. Rather, accumulate is used for things which take time to build up. For example, to accumulate knowledge, skills, experience, wealth, all these things take time to pile up. You can't do it overnight in a short burst. One related word is collect, but you can collect something in one go in a short time. For example, to collect money for the lunch or to collect answer sheets after the test. But to accumulate knowledge, you need to go through a process. Here are some examples. Dust accumulated on everything because the house was locked for a month. He accumulated great wealth through intelligent investing. Synonyms for accumulate are amass, gather, pile up. Antonyms are dissipate, diminish, scatter. The next word is impartial. It's an adjective. It means not supporting one party to a dispute more than another. Fair and just. If you look at the spellings, im means not and partial means favor a party. So it literally means not favoring a party. Impartial is often used for judges, investigators, referees, mediators, etc. When you call someone impartial, it means that they are fair, neutral, and unbiased. An impartial judge or a mediator would focus on the facts, not on the parties, and they would not let their personal interests or emotions affect their judgment. Here are some examples. A judge is expected to remain impartial in performing their duty. Government promised an impartial inquiry into the matter. Synonyms for impartial are unbiased, even handed, neutral. Antonyms are biased, skewed, partial. And so, dear viewers, here is the quiz. Let's see what you have learned. I'll read the question followed by the three options, and you will pick the right answer. The first question is: he lived an blank life away from the activities of the world. Options are impartial, ascetic, presume. And the correct answer is ascetic. He lived an ascetic life away from the activities of the world. Next question. He demanded blank investigation into the matter. Options are ascetic, accumulate, impartial. And the correct answer is impartial. He demanded an impartial investigation into the matter. Next question. She blank the test of time and didn't collapse. Options are ascetic, impartial, withstand. And the correct answer is withstand. He withstood the test of time and didn't collapse. Next question. He blank useful skills with focus and consistent hard work. Options are withstand, presume, accumulate. And the correct answer is accumulate. He accumulated useful skills with focus and consistent hard work. And here comes the last question. He was wrong to blank that I was happy with his decisions. Options are withstand, accumulate, presume. And the correct answer is presume. He was wrong to presume that I was happy with his decisions. So, dear viewers, this is the end of today's lecture. I hope you found it valuable. If so, please do like the video and subscribe the channel. And don't forget to share your quiz score in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.